Yo, what's really good? University of Miami Hurricane football fans. Your boy Lonzo 1219, aka Hurricane Zo, back in the building. Not taking no phone calls today. This is gonna be a quick video about Jarren Williams getting the start against Florida State this upcoming weekend. Um, see what you guys think about that. Also, does that mean this is the end of the Nikoski Perry era before it ever got started? Yeah, in my opinion, I think it is. I think that, um, just my opinion, not nothing that I've heard, but in my opinion, I think this is the end of Nikoski Perry as a quarterback at Miami. I do believe he'll probably enter the transfer portal at the end of the season, more than likely. Really has there's no other reason for him to stay if he's definitely not going to be the starting quarterback. Um, Definitely go get you some playing time and put some put some film together for the NFL, um, so you can at least get an invite to the combine. Besides that, um, let's rally behind Jarren, man. Let's see what Jarren can do. I'm up at Little Caesar right now getting me and my daughter a pizza. Let's rally behind Jarren and see what Jarren can do. Hopefully he can pull this off. It's definitely gonna be a tough game. Um, like I say, my whole emphasis right now is on Dan Enos and what he's gonna do, what he's gonna do. I'm just getting my chats in. Sorry. What's good, Dale? Taz Haitian Kane, what's going on? Mark, was good? Freedom Cast, what's going on? OG Kane, was good? It's not going to be a long one, but I will be on Mark Rogers at 9:30 tonight. So y'all can catch me on Mark Rogers tonight at 9:30. I'll be over there um, talking about this game and what do I expect. What's going on, Ernest? I'm not expecting it. I'm to the point where, you know what I'm saying, just the young man that did everything he could in my opinion, and you know what I'm saying, hey, it's time for a fresh start for him. He'll always be a Hurricane to me. He didn't run from the competition, and I respect that. But at the end of the day, what this is going to be the battle of, to me, I never put the battle between the two offensive guys. Hold on for 1 second, y'all. Can I get a pepperoni with like extra cheese? Can they put my cheese on top of my pepperoni?
They should, yeah.
No, I don't even want to see the pepperoni because last time like they don't do it that way, and it don't look like extra cheese. So I don't even want to see the pepperoni. You know what I'm saying? And that's it.
Okay.
I'm about to step outside with that loud bell, yo. But not for real. I think it might be the end. I told you no call-ins right now. No call-ins. I'm on my phone. Well, I mean, what I don't like about it, and I've talked about it, and I talked to and I talked to Slim Shady Kane about it, is that was never mentioned by the coaches, and it was also, thank you. Can I grab one of the chairs and sit outside on? Do you mind?
You put it back?
I'll put it back. It's cold in here too. Let's sit outside. Nah, you wanna grab a chair? Grab a chair.
Fine.
I don't like the way Manny kind of handled it. Like when Jarren was hurt, everybody knew Jarren was hurt. When Perry got pulled, that was never mentioned, and it was also never mentioned that this is the reason why he's not playing. He Manny stuck with Jarren, and that's what he did. So I mean, it is what it is. I'm not even gonna be upset with that because that's the guy he wanted. So let him fail with if he's gonna fail or succeed. Let him fail or succeed with the guy that he wants. You know what I'm saying? No, I'm at Little Caesars, man. She got tattoos too, but nah, that's a white girl. It's at Little Caesars. Man. What you expect her to sound like? She from You expect her to sound like she a banker? We at Little Caesars. You know what I'm saying? So let me know what you guys think in the chat. Like I said, I can't take no phone calls because I didn't get the $5 hot and ready. My kids like their pizza with extra cheese, so they don't get the $5 hot and ready. I don't need no crazy breadsticks neither. I don't know how to share it, but I did. I also set up a GoFundMe account to help me get my laptop fixed. So if you guys can, you already know my PayPal. I'll see if I can put it in the chat. I don't think I can put it in the chat. But for donations, PayPal me at canes1219@gmail.com. And there is a link that I've already donated a couple dollars myself to get my laptop fixed. I definitely want to get it fixed so I can start doing better live streams and better upstreams and giving you guys. I'm also going to invest in a nice camcorder as well. So when I'm doing games, and I'm gonna talk to Coach Cool. I'm gonna see if it's okay with him that I do some live videos on Facebook, not on YouTube, but on Facebook during the game, not on YouTube. So I'm gonna see if it's okay with him while I'm at the game. You won't be able to hear too much, so everybody better off staying over there. But do me a favor, man. Don't call no player, Jeff. Don't call no player trash. I don't. I do not do the disrespecting of players, Jeff. If you don't know me, if you're new to the channel, I'm just gonna let you know. I don't. I do not accept players being called trash or anything like that on this channel. You can say you can give an educated opinion, but saying someone's super trash is saying that you're very uneducated and you can't put your thoughts together. That's how I look at it. I call Harley Mr. Drops. I call him Mr. Drops. You can't say he's not as accurate as Jarren. Where do you get that at? I watched Jarren throw the ball behind players. I can go play by play by play. I watched Jarren throw the ball behind players, not hit players in stride. Actually, that pass that he threw to what's name the other night was one of the best. What's going on, Jay Blaze? What's good with you? Was one of the most accurate passes I've ever seen him throw. Perry's very accurate. His problem was he threw the ball too hard. Thank you, Ango. No player that make it to the Power 5 is trash. Perry's very accurate. His problem is he throws the ball too hard. He hasn't learned to take touch off of the ball. I mean, we all have our opinion on who's the best quarterback or who we like, and I don't have a problem with that. It seems like people have a problem with people having a favorite player on the team. No one had any problem when Cedric Redwine was my favorite player on the football team. There was no problem when Cedric was my favorite player because it was Cedric Redwine, a defender. Or if it's a defender that's my favorite player, there's no problem. But if it's a quarterback that's my favorite player, then it's a problem and you're showing favoritism. Nah, I just don't think that Kosi was given a fair shot at. And if you do want to donate, you can donate to the super chat for right now. Um, but I am, like I say, hit my PayPal, hit my PayPal account because I'm definitely trying to get my laptop fixed. So I'm anything from $1 to whatever you want to donate, and it says to get my laptop fixed. So serious. OG, put my PayPal in it. Put my PayPal in there. It's PayPal me at Canes1219@gmail.com. If you can put, because I can't do it from my phone. And that's donations to help me get my laptop repaired. I would like to have it repaired before the last game of the season, because I'm gonna go to the Louisville game. I'm probably gonna end up buying me a camcorder for then too. You said men lie, women lie, but numbers don't lie. Numbers do lie. Numbers do lie. If you are just passing the ball just to get ahead, to catch up, those numbers can lie. Numbers do lie. Numbers lie a lot. And if you're going by numbers and less starts, Koski has just as many touchdowns, if not more touchdowns, and almost just as many yards and less starts. Jarren had 4 starts, Koski had 2. So numbers do lie. It's not. It's not even nobody. It's not even. It doesn't matter who we root for to start. At the end of the day, the starter. At the end of the day, the starter is Jarren Williams, and that's who I'm rooting for. I'm rooting for Jarren to have a very successful game this game, and for him to come out with a victory. PayPal is PayPal me at. That's how you put it in. PayPal me at Canes1219@gmail.com. It's PayPal me at. PayPal me at Canes1219, then at some gmail.com. What discourages me isn't the quarterback situation. It isn't the offensive line situation. I'm looking at a coach and Dan Enos, who's more than likely going to be out coached by I forget my coach name, the one I wanted. Goodness gracious. Browse, Kendall Browse. That's what I'm looking at. He has to look for tight ends though, and he doesn't look for tight ends, and he also stares the receivers down a lot. And that's one thing that Enos hasn't done for him. He hasn't taught him that. That's it. Thank you, sweetie. You too. Here you go. Yeah. That's another thing he hasn't taught them quarterbacks how to do. Oh yeah, I'm about to leave that chair out here. So he has to teach those quarterbacks how. I'm at Little Caesars. Me and my daughter getting a pizza at Little Caesars. And then on my way to the house. What's going on, bro? All right. So we have to, you know what though? I said this the other night. Everybody kept asking me, who do I want as an offensive coordinator if Dan Enos don't work out? Who would I want as an offensive coordinator? Who would I want as an offensive coordinator if Dan Enos don't work out? All right. I don't know what I can give away, but if anybody can guess in one try, I'm gonna get the first person. I'm gonna get the first person that guess in one try. If anybody can guess who I want as an OC, if Danny knows don't work out, just one person get one shot. I'll figure out what I give you. I still haven't had time. I'm working 12-hour days. I told you. I still haven't had time. Nope, 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 nope. Everybody wrong. Everybody wrong. You know who I want as an offensive coordinator? Nope, everybody's wrong. It's already over with. It's already over with. Everybody. I knew everybody was going to get it wrong. But you know who I want as my offensive coordinator? You can't say. CJ, you still wrong. CJ, you still wrong. You are still wrong, CJ. I want Art Browse as my offensive coordinator. I don't care. He's not banned from the NCAA. He's not banned from the NCAA. He's not on suspension from the NCAA or anything. John Rick will be my second choice. John Rick will be my second choice. My first choice would be offense, would be Art Browse though. I didn't say it would happen. I didn't say that it would happen. I'm saying that I understand what people say, and I agree with everything that happened. Because you said Browse, and there's a Kendall Browse, and there's an Art Browse. So you wasn't just gonna say Browse and get away with it. Because there's a Kendall Browse and there's an Art Browse. That's why I said you didn't get that one. Because anybody could have said Browse and got it right. The guy who said Kendall Browse could have been right. That's why you got it wrong. I'm not saying he's not. I'm just saying who I would like to see as the offensive coordinator at Miami would be Lane Kiffin's not coming as an offensive coordinator. He only way he'll come is if he's a head coach. He's not coming as an OC. You can cancel that. He's not coming as an OC. So that's definitely not going to happen. But no, just hear me out for a second. Art Browse had one of the most innovative offenses in football history. In football history, has one of the most innovative offenses in football history. He is not banned from the NCAA, right? He didn't do anything illegally. Art didn't do anything illegally. See, this is what people do not understand. There was no cheating. There was none of those things that happened at Baylor. That is not why he got dismissed from Baylor. He got dismissed from Baylor because they said he covered up those rape allegations, which he actually didn't do it. He actually didn't cover up the rape. Thank you, Renegade. He actually didn't cover up the rape allegations. The university did. He didn't cover up the rape allegations. The university covered up the rape allegations, not him. He didn't cover up the rape allegations. The university did. There's always going to be a scapegoat. And he was the scapegoat. He actually, see, if you would have watched the thing back in 2012, this all didn't come out till like 2015. But I think in 2010 is when everything really came down. Kendall Browse didn't run the offense then. This was like this happened like in 2015 or something like that. He didn't, I mean, the allegations happened like in 2011 is when, but I'm not talking about as a head coach, because as a head coach, I would take Cristobal. I'm saying as an offensive coordinator, give me any reason. I didn't say, bro, listen to me. 786, listen to me. You can't. I watched the whole 2020 thing. I watched the whole thing when it was on 2020, like in 2010, 2011, before it even made it mainstream. And he actually went to the athletic director and the president. He went to the AD and the president. There's always a fall guy, bro. But there's also people who make mistakes in their lives as well. So because a person makes a mistake in his life, that means he should never ever be given another opportunity again. That makes no sense to me. That makes zero sense to me. But you cannot tell me if Art Browse wasn't the offensive coordinator at the University of Miami, that our offense wouldn't be potent. That's one thing that's not debatable, man. Yeah, he's coaching a high school team right now. I watched that. I remember watching the 2020 interview, laying in my bed one morning. I didn't say a school would touch him. I'm saying if any school had the balls to touch him, why wouldn't it be Miami? If any schools had the balls to touch him, why wouldn't it be Miami? You know what I'm saying? For real. If any school had the balls to touch Art Browse, why wouldn't it be Miami? Period, point blank. Mike Leach is not coming without being a head coach. We're not talking about head coaches. He's not coming. Mike Leach is the head coach at Washington State. He's not leaving Washington State to become the offensive coordinator at the University of Miami. I could tell you this much. I could job, man. Suspect coach will not work at UM. Okay. You know what cures all that nonsense? Winning. What kills all of that is winning. If Art Browse came to Miami and we averaged 35, 40 points a game, and we blowing out every team in the ACC Coastal, and we're blowing out every team in the ACC Coastal, and we're playing Clemson or Florida State for championships, that would cut out all of the winning. Solves everything. Kobe Bryant had a rape charge. When he won the championship, it solved everything. Okay, if he wins ball games and coaches great, people will forgive Ben Roethlisberger. Two rape charges. Himself, 2 rape charges. One here in Columbia, South Carolina.
Papa, your brake lights are still on.
I know because I'm sitting on them. Oh. You understand what I'm saying? So what I'm saying is, why not? What would be so wrong with giving Art Browse an opportunity? I'm gonna get it. An opportunity at coaching again. I thought this was supposed to be America. I get it back. This was supposed to be America, man. Say he done, but you don't know that for facts. 786.
There's a package on the porch.
I know you. You don't know that for facts. Only thing that we know for facts is Pete Rose is done. Facts is Pete Rose is done. Shit, O.J. Simpson got a part. O.J. Simpson. Come on, man. We don't. They trusted him with around high school kids. 10 years from now, he'll be 90 years old. Ain't no sense touching him then. All I'm saying is, I said, this is why I think outside the box. It probably would make me a little bit different from everybody else. I thought about it last night and I was like, answer this question. Who in the chat wouldn't take Art Browse? Answer this question. So you don't think, so G.A. Kane, you said, I believe we beat FSU because of Jay Will, right? So you don't think we could beat FSU with Nikoski Perry? You don't think we can beat FSU with Nikoski Perry on Jay Will? Who said that? Thank you. That's all I was about to say. Thank you. Perry already beat FSU. Perry has no legs. Then he scored a winning touchdown with his legs. What do you watch? Who watches football? You guys don't watch football. Some of you guys just come in here to conversate. You guys watch absolutely no football. Perry has no legs. I guess you don't have no legs neither. Or eyeballs to say that Perry has no legs. I said Perry has no legs. That's the first time I've ever heard that from anybody. I've never heard that from, I've never heard, even the people who don't like Perry ain't ever said Perry don't have no legs. That's the first time I've ever heard that. If Perry ain't got no legs, you ain't got no eyeballs. Because you can't see nothing. If y'all don't stop with this Tate Martell from the, okay.
Oh, I forgot. We don't have a measuring cup. How am I going to measure this? I don't want to eyeball it.
All right, Austin Kane. Austin Kane, you've been talking stuff about Perry for the last 3 years. You know what bugs me out? I don't say nothing negative about Jarren, right? I just say I like Perry better, right? Then people call me a Jarren hater and a Perry lover. But everybody who has something, everybody who mentions mentions Perry has something negative to say about him. That's funny to me.
Do we have any eggs, please?
Yeah, we have a couple. That's funny to me. Now, I don't say nothing negative about Jarren. But if you want me to go with the negatives, I can. He's actually not accurate. He throws the ball behind receivers. He rarely ever hits a deep pass. I think he hit 2 deep passes all year long. So, I mean, but I'm glad you just said that, James. It's really not, I don't even blame Perry or Jarren or Tate or any quarterback on the roster. Because this play calling, and I don't even say it's the whole play calling. Because I don't say it's all of the play calling because he calls some very good plays at times. So I'm not even going to blame all of the play calling. But I blame Manny Diaz, he gets 100% of the blame. I got to spread the blame around. What gets me so upset with this play calling is this continuous play action. This continuous fake handoff, whether you under center or in the shotgun. Especially when you have a line that is so-called suspect. Y'all see the turnover chains. Especially when you have a line that is so-called suspect. Riddle me this question right here. Riddle me this right here. Why is it that Florida State offense was so bad for so long? Their offensive line $250. You definitely can get one. That's what they're going for. 250. They're going for 250. Oh yeah, he played with a separated shoulder last game. No, I said 250. I didn't say 200. I didn't say 200. This is with the upgraded chain. This is with the upgraded chain. But they're better than our offense. They score more points than our. This is with the upgraded chain. I most definitely said 250. I said that every time I've mentioned it. I'm not letting them go for. Somebody offered me 200 and I turned them down. So I'm not letting them go for 200. They're 250. And when you send me 250, I don't even get the whole 250 because it comes through PayPal, and I'm paying for shipping. So that's another reason why they're 250, because I'm paying for shipping. How many more touchdowns does he have? Jay Julian, how many more touchdowns does Jarren have than Koski? How many more touchdowns? Running and throwing. How many more? How many more touchdowns do we have running and throwing? The turnover chains are 250. What's going on, Music City Kane? I can't mess with Music City Kane. I called Music City Kane out last night, and he hit me with a PayPal donation. Don't leave Music City Kane alone. I know for a fact we in the 100s in a lot of different categories. I blame Enos because of this offense. I blame him because of this play action, super play action, high octane play action offense that he runs. So I'm with 786, man. I don't care who you put in this system. It doesn't matter. You can put Jarren, you can put Perry, you can put Michael Vick, you can put Peyton Manning, you can put Tom Brady, you can put Dan Marino, Warren Moon, Jeff Hostetler. You can put whoever you want in this offense. And this offense is horrible. I don't listen. If he stopped doing that fake handoff on every single play, then I would actually think the offense was halfway decent. Spread the ball out a little more, man. It doesn't. Clemson offensive line couldn't run this offense. Bama offensive line couldn't run this offense. I think we can do way better as well. I swear, man, because I'll go 71st offense, 121. That means a lot of offenses got way worse. $786. I think 76 is gonna argue with me to argue with me. Even when I agree with him, he argue with me. It's one of them. He in one of them moods, as they would say on the Honeymooners. He in one of them. I'm in the mood, Alice. I'm in the mood. 786 in one of them moods, man. It's crazy. It's crazy. I don't. I guess we'll see. I'll be sitting right beside 786 Saturday, recording his facial expressions. And we're not leaving the game early, 786. We're not leaving early now. Unless we getting destroyed. I don't think we're gonna win this game neither. I got it 21-17. I don't. Where do you guys see the offense being really good in year two? Okay, this is what I look at, right? This is what I look at. He has no creativity in the red zone, right? We have two of the best tight ends. I don't think we'll win this game, Renegade. We have two of the best tight ends in the country. We don't use them. We have some of the best wide receivers in the country. We don't use them. We run an offense that is not conducive to the talent that we have on this team. As a matter of fact, we run an offense that will never have the talent conducive to the offense that he wants to run because we don't recruit those type of players. The type of players that there is no Florida team recruits the type of players that Dan Eno's offense wants to run. There is no team in the state of Florida that runs the offense that Dan Enos wants to run. They don't teach those kids that type of offense. So my thing is, we use them to block a lot, little couple short passes, but he blocks more than he runs out on routes. There is not one high school in the state of Florida that runs the offense that anything similar to the offense that Dan Enos runs. There's not an offense in the state of Florida that runs that style offense. So we would have to start recruiting Midwestern kids to come to Miami in order to run that type of offense. Well, if he ran a spread offense, we wouldn't have to worry about that. If he ran a spread offense, if he could that's what I tell you about coaching. Because Indigo, I actually coached. I got a state championship. I actually coached high school football. When you put your players in the best position to win. We don't have a downhill blocking offensive line. We have a spread offensive line. We still have a spread offensive line. We don't have a. Do y'all guys think that they recruit different? Wisconsin could not run a spread. Wisconsin could not run a spread. Okay? Wisconsin could not run a zone read offense. They couldn't run a zone read offense because their offensive linemen aren't athletic enough. They're a downhill pushing offensive line. Okay? It's not a real spread, man. See, y'all keep pulling numbers up, 72% of this. So, listen, man, that's not a spread we running. I don't care. That's not a spread that we running. That is not a spread that we're running. It is a delayed handoff spread. A spread O-line is a smaller O-line that's used to backing up, not pushing forward. That's what a spread O-line is. A spread O-line, they recruit more athletic offensive linemen that are used to backing up, not pushing forward. I don't care about a stat. I'm looking at the game. Sort of like a West Coast, but a little bit different. All right, the Big 12, there you go. The Big 12 team, Oklahoma runs a spread. Oklahoma runs the spread. Okay. Um, Ole Miss runs the spread. Um, Auburn runs the spread. No, no, no. It's not just backing. It's a scheme so you can get rid of the ball quicker. It's a scheme. It's not like they just backing up, backing up. It's getting into your stance, getting into your stance quicker. It's the play calling is why our tight end stay. It's the play calling. Just think about it. Just think about this here. Just think about this here, Amp Kane. Just think about it, right? If it's the spread, right? If our offense is that, then why not put instead of putting Brevin on what's name side, why not put him on Zion's side? Because Brevin is never lined up on Zion's side, and Zion is the one who really getting beat. But Brevin is never lined up on Zion's side. Why are we not keeping fullbacks or running backs in to help chip the defense? Why are we not doing that? Why? If anything, if you wanted to stop that blitz, because they blitz against us a lot as well, then you would actually release Brevin into pass coverage and throw him the ball. You would bring Will Mallory in and throw him the ball. Period. Guys can sit here and continually blame offensive line all you want, but I'm gonna tell you, everybody who blames offensive line is everybody who be in these chats and listen to everybody else blame offensive line. All right. We don't. When was the last time we ran a wheel route? When was the last time? When was the last time we ran a wheel route? The last time we ran a wheel route was when Mark Richt was here. That was the last time we ran a wheel route was when Mark Richt was here. A wheel route. No, we ran them last. We ran a couple last year. We How many points did we score last week, man? How many points did we score the week before last, man? We scored 16 points last week. We ran a double reverse to the short side of the field. We ran a double reverse to the short side of the field. Got a lot of dogs sitting on the bench. Exactly. I put this on coaching, man. I put it on coaching. Anybody else, they can put it on what you want to put it on. You can blame the O-line all day long. You know what would bug me out, though? I don't care about that. Pitt ain't played nobody. Pitt hasn't beaten any. Who has Pitt beaten that's good? Who has Pitt beaten that's good, man? They hadn't beat nobody. We the best team they played. Talent-wise. Why is it teams like David? Why is it teams like Duke? Why is it teams like Duke don't use the same excuses Miami uses? Penn State ain't good. UCF good. Penn State ain't good. You saying Pitt beat UCF? So now we're on that level. Now we're on the UCF level. That's my whole point. UCF and Miami don't even recruit the same kids, man. We don't even recruit the same kids. That right there let you know it's coaching. That right there let you know it's coaching. That right there let you know it's coaching. UCF and Miami don't even recruit the same kids, man. UCF and Miami does not recruit the same type of kid. That right there lets you know it's coaching. They beat UCF because they're supposed to beat UCF. They're in a Power 5 conference. UCF is not in a Power 5 conference. They do not recruit the same kid, man. Georgia, Kane, Atlanta, they do not. Okay, I'm not even going to argue with that. I'm not going to argue with that. That's not even up for debate. It's been coaching. It's been coaching ever since. I'm going to tell you when it's been coaching. All right. When the Nevin Shapiro scandal happened, okay, we had to deal with all of that. We had to deal with all that. I'm talking about star level, Derek. I'm talking about star level, Derek. I'm talking about star level. Where was UCF ranked in recruiting last year? Where's my tablet at? Y'all, let me get my tablet. Where's my tablet at? Where was UCF ranked? Where was UCF ranked in recruiting last year? Where were they ranked in recruiting last year? Where are they ranked in recruiting right now? Where are they ranked in recruiting right now? Y'all be Derek, you disagree with me so much that's why you always wrong. That's why you always wrong. Because you keep disagreeing with me. You gonna always be wrong. As long as you keep disagreeing with me, you gonna always be wrong. I'm about to pull it up right now.
I put the brownies in the oven.
I don't care about that. I don't care about that. I said we recruiting the same kids. So we recruit. And last year we lost a whole bunch of recruits. Last year we lost a whole bunch of recruits, man. Georgia was one. I'm trying to find Miami. Where was Miami at? So I think we finished like 36 or something like that. I can't even find Miami. Oh, we might not have ranked. This can't be right because this must have been this can't be right. That's not last year. Last year we definitely didn't rank 6, so that's definitely not right. Um, I went 2019. Miami was 36. Trying to find UCF. UCF was 55th. UCF was 55th. And that's what UCF having a great year. They still 20 spots behind. No, last year we were 36. But rivals here, right here on rivals, it has I'm going by rivals, okay? I'm going by rivals. Rivals has us as 36, okay? Rival has us as I'm going by I'm on rivals. I'm going by rivals. Go to rivals. I'm going by rivals. Rivals has us at 36. So that's the one I'm on right now, okay? Don't shoot the message. I'm going by rivals, okay? ESPN really, ESPN be getting it wrong all the time. So I'm about to get off in a few minutes anyway. What time is it? I'm about to get off in about 4 minutes. I'm about to get off in about 4 minutes. So, um, bro, all of them show Alabama. All of them get Alabama different respect than they give everybody else. All of them give Alabama a different respect than what they give. All of them get Alabama a different respect level, man. Every last one of them. If you go to Alabama, if you go to Alabama, all right, 247 has it at 27, and I don't see UCF. I mean, y'all making my point for me though. Y'all making my point for me. Bama did earn their respect, so I can't deny that. Y'all making my point for me when you talk about UCF. Listen, man. Miami is Pittsburgh wasn't ranked. Pittsburgh ain't nowhere in these rankings. Where's Pitt in these rankings at? Where's Georgia Tech? Before I get off, how about I do this right here? Since everybody talking shit about how good Pitt and Georgia Tech is, where are they at in these rankings? Where are they at in these rankings? Where are they at? I'm looking for Pitt right now. I'm looking for Pitt right. I see Purdue, Michigan State, Baylor, UCF, Colorado, Maryland. Pitt ain't in the top 50. Where is Georgia Tech? Where is Georgia Tech? Not in the top 50. Duke 49. Duke 49. On 247s, I have Maryland as 47. On 247, I have Maryland as 47. On 247 Sports, I have Maryland. I'm on 247 now. I have Maryland as 47, not Pitt. If I go through the 40s, Iowa, Utah, California, Colorado, what is it? UCLA 40, Iowa 41, Utah 42, Cal 43, Colorado 44, Minnesota 45, Iowa State 46, Maryland 47, West Virginia 48, Duke 49, and Boise State 50. There we go. So I'm about to get off. So, coaching. Georgia Tech wasn't 43rd. Cal was 43rd in 2019. Georgia Tech was not 43rd. So, like I said, coaching. I'm out. Y'all go join Junior and the Big Dog, man. I'll be on Mark Rogers tonight around 9:30. Y'all go join Junior and the Big Dog, man. I'm out, man. Love you guys.